Well now, hello and welcome to the garden. Today we're embarking on a delightful journey into the world of pollinator-friendly gardening. This garden is not just a feast for the eyes, but a sanctuary for the bees, butterflies, and other pollinators that play such a crucial role in our ecosystem. There's a real treat in store for us today as we get ready to prepare a summer garden that's not only productive, but a haven for our vital pollinators. We'll explore how to create a vibrant, thriving space that supports these essential creatures while also providing us with a bounty of fresh produce. We're going to be talking about those essential vegetables, the backbone of any good kitchen garden, that will provide us with a bounty of delicious food right through the summer and into the autumn. From tomatoes and cucumbers to beans and peppers, we'll cover the best practices for planting, nurturing, and harvesting these garden staples. But just as importantly, we're going to make sure our gardens are alive with the buzz and flutter of bees, butterflies, and all those other wonderful creatures that make the gardening world go round. We'll discuss the best flowers and plants to attract these pollinators, ensuring they have a safe and welcoming environment to thrive in. So let's put on our gardening gloves, grab our trowels, and get stuck in. Together, we'll create a garden that's not only beautiful and productive, but also a vital part of our local ecosystem. Let's get started and make a difference, one plant at a time. Ah, the tomato. A staple in gardens around the world, cherished for its versatility and flavor. What would a summer garden be without the sight of those plump, juicy fruits ripening on the vine? Their vibrant red hue is a signal of the bounty of the season, promising delicious salads, sauces, and more. But did you know that the tomato is also a firm favorite with our pollinators? Those bright yellow flowers are not just pretty to look at, they play a crucial role in the ecosystem. Those bright yellow flowers are a beacon to bees, especially bumblebees, who with their weight can buzz pollinate the flowers, shaking loose the pollen. This process is essential for the development of those juicy fruits we all love. Now, tomatoes love a sunny spot with fertile, well-drained soil. They thrive in conditions where they can soak up plenty of sunlight, which helps them grow strong and healthy. And remember to pinch out those side shoots to encourage a good, strong plant. This simple task ensures that the plant's energy is directed towards producing fruit rather than excess foliage. You can use a tomato cage or cane to support your tomatoes. Just tie them in gently as they grow. Proper support prevents the plants from toppling over and keeps the fruits off the ground, reducing the risk of disease. And don't forget to water them regularly, especially during dry spells. Consistent watering is key to preventing issues like blossom end rot and ensuring your tomatoes develop evenly. A good soaking at the base of the plant is best, avoiding the leaves to prevent blight. This method ensures that the roots get the moisture they need without encouraging fungal diseases on the foliage. With a little care and attention, your tomato plants will reward you with a bountiful harvest. There's nothing quite like the taste of a homegrown tomato fresh from the vine. Whether you enjoy them in a salad, a sauce, or simply on their own, tomatoes are a classic for a reason. Their rich flavor and versatility make them a favorite in kitchens and gardens alike. Next, we come to the cucumber, another summertime favorite. Known for its cool and refreshing taste, cucumbers are a staple in many gardens and kitchens during the hot months. They are incredibly versatile and can be used in salads, sandwiches, or even as a hydrating snack on their own. Now, cucumbers are either male or female, and understanding the difference can help you become a more successful gardener. It's the female flowers that produce those long, green fruits we all love. These flowers have a tiny, swollen cucumber behind them, which eventually grows into the cucumber we harvest. And how do we tell the difference? It's quite simple once you know what to look for. The female flowers have a tiny, swollen cucumber behind them, which is the ovary of the flower. This is where the fruit will develop. On the other hand, the male flowers are just on a single stalk and do not have this tiny cucumber behind them. They are there to provide pollen for the female flowers. Bees are particularly fond of cucumber flowers, and their role in pollination is crucial. Without bees, the female flowers wouldn't get the pollen they need to produce fruit. You'll often see bees buzzing back and forth, ensuring a good crop of crunchy cucumbers for your salads and sandwiches. Their activity is a good sign that your garden is healthy and thriving. plant your cucumbers in a sunny spot with plenty of space for them to sprawl. They love the sun and need room to grow. Alternatively, you can train them up a support to save space. This method also makes harvesting easier and can help prevent diseases by improving air circulation. And like tomatoes, cucumbers enjoy a regular drink. Make sure to water them consistently, especially during dry spells, to keep them healthy and productive. Zucchini plants are wonderfully prolific, producing an abundance of those versatile green fruits throughout the summer. But before the fruits appear, you'll be treated to a spectacular display of large, vibrant yellow flowers. These flowers are a magnet for all sorts of pollinators, from bees to hoverflies, who are drawn to their nectar and pollen. Give your zucchini plants plenty of space to spread out, a sunny spot, and rich, well-drained soil. Keep them well watered, especially during dry periods, and you'll be rewarded with a bumper crop. Now, for a touch of spice, let's turn our attention to peppers. Peppers, particularly bell peppers, are a feast for the eyes with their bright green, red, and yellow fruits. But before the peppers appear, the plants produce an abundance of beautiful white flowers. These flowers are a favorite of bees and butterflies, who are attracted to their sweet nectar. Peppers thrive in a warm, sunny spot with well-drained soil. Water them regularly, especially when the fruits are developing, and you'll be rewarded with a colorful and flavorful harvest. Squash plants are another fantastic addition to a pollinator-friendly garden. Their large, showy flowers are a magnet for bees and other beneficial insects. From the classic butternut squash to the more unusual patty pan squash, there's a huge variety to choose from. Squash plants need plenty of space to sprawl, so give them a good-sized bed or train them up supports. They prefer a sunny spot and fertile, well-drained soil. Keep them well watered, and they'll reward you with a bountiful harvest. Eggplants, with their glossy purple fruits, are a striking addition to any vegetable garden. But did you know that their flowers are just as beautiful? The delicate purple flowers are a favorite of bees, who are drawn to their sweet nectar. Eggplants need a warm, sunny spot to thrive. Plant them in fertile, well-drained soil and water them regularly, especially during dry spells. With a little care and attention, you'll be harvesting these delicious fruits in no time. Chapter 7: Beans Climbing High for Pollinators. Beans, particularly pole beans, are a fantastic choice for a pollinator-friendly garden. Their delicate flowers, which come in a range of colors from white to pink to purple, are a magnet for bees and other beneficial insects. Beans are also incredibly easy to grow. Simply plant the seeds directly into the ground after the last frost. Provide them with a support to climb up, such as a wigwam or trellis, and they'll soon be reaching for the sky. Beans prefer a sunny spot and well-drained soil. Keep them well watered, and you'll be rewarded with a plentiful harvest of delicious beans. Now, you might not think of carrots as being particularly attractive to pollinators, but if you let a few of your carrots go to seed, you'll be amazed by the beautiful, delicate flowers they produce. These lacy white flowers are a magnet for all sorts of beneficial insects, including hoverflies and parasitic wasps, which help to keep pest populations in check. So next time you're thinning out your carrots, leave a few to flower and enjoy the show. Radishes are another vegetable that you might not think of as being particularly pollinator-friendly. But don't be fooled by their small size. Radish flowers, which come in shades of white, pink, and purple, are incredibly attractive to bees and other beneficial insects. Like carrots, it's best to let a few of your radishes go to seed to enjoy the full benefit of their flowers. Simply leave a few radishes in the ground after you've harvested the rest and wait for the flowers to appear. And finally, no pollinator-friendly garden would be complete without a selection of herbs. From the classic basil and thyme to the more unusual borage and rosemary, there's a huge variety of herbs that will attract bees and other beneficial insects to your garden. Herbs are incredibly easy to grow, and they'll thrive in a sunny spot with well-drained soil. Plant them in pots, borders, or even amongst your vegetables, and enjoy the beauty and fragrance they bring to your garden. Well, there we have it, a selection of essential vegetables that will not only provide you with a bountiful harvest, but also transform your garden into a haven for pollinators. Remember, by creating a welcoming environment for these vital creatures, we're not only helping to protect our planet, but also ensuring the health and productivity of our gardens for years to come. So, get planting, get growing, and enjoy the fruits of your labor and the buzz of happy pollinators. Happy gardening!